Hello again, 101. In this video, I am picking up where I left off at the end of chapter 13. And I'm going to go into a little more detail on Southern secession. And this is a nice map from the textbook that shows you the precise states that will form the Confederacy. The darker green, the Gulf Coast states, and the lighter green, the upper South, will form the Confederacy. And make no doubts about the fact that the Deep South states, the Gulf Coast states, are seceding to defend the peculiar institution of slavery. As mentioned in previous videos, this area, the so-called Old Southwest here of Mississippi, Alabama, and western Georgia, was very conducive to cotton farming, especially after the introduction of the cotton gin by Eli Whitney, which made certain strains of cotton previously unprofitable because of all the labor required to remove all of the prickers and boils out of the cotton ball. This machinery now made that much easier to do, and those strains grew very well in these areas. And after Texas becomes part of the Union with the Treaty of Guadalupe Hidalgo, they also will pursue cotton plantation farming, and in areas of Louisiana it is also a very profitable commodity crop. Not so much in the upper South regions of Arkansas, Tennessee, North Carolina, and Virginia, and especially in Appalachia, which runs in this area because it's too mountainous and that crop did not grow well in those colder climates. Make no mistake that they are fighting in the Deep South, the deep dark green states, to preserve the peculiar institution. The other states in the upper South, they go out after the attack on Fort Sumter outside of Charleston, South Carolina. Once the South was involved in warfare, they're not going to take up arms against fellow Southerners. They would rather fight against the Yankees from the North. The border states will remain under federal control. The states of Missouri, Kentucky, West Virginia, Maryland, and Delaware, through military campaigns that will be discussed in another video coming up, and through various political maneuvers done by President Lincoln. Lincoln succeeds in keeping Maryland in the Union by suspending habeas corpus, which Congress approved in the Habeas Corpus Act of 1862. He arrested the mayor and the chief of police of Baltimore and other pro-Confederate sympathizers and leaders, and over 200 people would remain in jail until the end of the Civil War. So hopefully this explains you in a little more detail how these different areas became part of the Confederacy.